Unlucky kids, you won't believe exist. Number 1. Sam Burns. Sam Burns is one of the few unfortunate children affected by progeria. Those poor souls experience premature aging and the almost certain death sentence before reaching adulthood. Sam Burns became famous primarily because of his parents, both pediatricians, who made a pledge to fight the illness. They founded the Progeria Research Foundation and used their son's story for raising awareness. Unfortunate, Sam passed away in 2014. You will be shocked to know he was only 17 years old, yet looked like a little grandpa. Number 2. Lakshmi Tatma. Lakshmi Tatma is one Indian girl whose birth in 2005 became instant headlines. Bearing the name of Lakshmi, the Hindu goddess of wealth, the unlucky girl was born with 4 legs and 4 arms. Her misfortune lied in the fact that she inherited limbs and other body parts from a conjoined twin who died at birth. Lakshmi received surgery when she was just 2 years old and now looks like a typical little girl. The marathon intervention lasted 27 hours and involved 30 of the best Indian surgeons. Number 3. Nguyen Xuyen Minh. Nguyen Xuyen Minh is one Vietnamese boy with a strange deformation of the cranium. Nguyen's is one of the thousands of children that were born with anomalies, and the reason might surprise you at first: the Vietnam War. It was Agent Orange who did this. The strong chemical was used by the Americans to destroy crops and jungles as they tried to impose control in the countryside. The potent compounds inside Agent Orange leaked in the water and soil and contaminated all future harvests. Number 4. En Chi. The unfortunate Chinese child was born with a rare condition that triggers abnormal hair growth on the right side of his face. And yes, the hair grows longer and needs constant maintenance. Cases like the one of En Chi might help to explain why myths of werewolves survive to this day. Number 5. Mohammed Kaleem. Kaleem has huge hands, and each one weighs 8 kilograms. Kaleem is only a 9-year-old, so his hands can still become larger. For Mohammed Kaleem, a disease called gigantism has made his hands and arms grow to unbelievable proportions. Bullied by the local community and rejected by all the schools he applied for admission, Mohammed Kaleem sees surgical intervention as the only ticket to a healthy life. There were more than a few attempts to banish both the ill child and his family. Nevertheless, since the case entered a medical perspective and since it received extensive media coverage, the kid has become a local hero, a symbol of India's neglected poor class. Number 6. Verdant Joshi. Verdant Joshi is another kid affected by gigantism, only this time it is his right foot that decided to grow to abnormal proportions. Verdant's condition doesn't prevent him from walking or running. Verdant Joshi puzzled hundreds of doctors who failed to provide a solution other than amputation. The odd thing about the large foot is that the boy feels no pain or discomfort. The 6-year-old is also too young to fully comprehend that his life is not on the right trajectory. Number 7. Kang Mi-gru. As a parent, there is nothing scarier than to see your daughter's stomach take epic proportions. However, Kang Mi-gru was way too young to be pregnant. Although that is the title many use to exploit the story, the medical explanation is simpler although equally daunting. The Chinese toddler had the incredible misfortune of being born with a twin brother growing inside her. The rare medical condition is just one of the many gruesome twists Mother Nature likes to play with the human body from time to time. You will be relieved to know that the case became famous enough to grant little Kang Mi-gru the needed funds to undergo surgery. She made a full recovery and the medics are confident she retained all body functions, including the possibility to have babies in the future. Number 8. Jaspreet Singh Kalra. What Jaspreet Singh Kalra is capable of doing is beyond the reach of most of us, and it would be a simplification to say his body is flexible. Let's break in the data that shows why he is called Rubber Man. The 17-year-old Indian contortionist can rotate his head 180 degrees and make other gruesome maneuvers. It all started with him practicing yoga at the age of 12. Number 9. Charlotte Garside. Charlotte Garside reigns as the unofficial tiniest girl in the world. With only about 200 other children worldwide suffering from a condition known as primordial dwarfism, it is safe to call Charlotte unlucky. The estimated odds of being born like her are 1 to 1 million. Compared to kids her age, 9-year-old Charlotte Garside looks like a doll, and can easily fit in a small backpack. Although unlucky to appear in the world weighing just 1 kilogram, Charlotte puzzled the medics that gave her less than a year to live. The tiny girl enrolled for school and benefited from the massive support she gets from colleagues. Number 10. Milagro Seren. The Peruvian girl was born with her legs fused together, making her lower body look like a mermaid's tail. Although the surgery to separate the legs proved successful, Milagros will need extended reconstruction interventions to be able to live a normal life.